You're listening to the Puffcast live with the Nightly Toker. What's up, guys? It's episode, 42? Holy shit, it's episode 42 of the Puffcast, and I am the Nightly Toker. You know, it's Thursday, it's August 3rd, it's a little early, it's only 10:19 p.m. And there's a reason I decided to go and start podcasting at this time, because it's almost 10:20 p.m., which means it's 4:20 somewhere, which is a good thing, because I cannot wait. I need a puff. Come on, clock. Come on, clock. Come on. Come on, 4:20. 10:20. Some 20. You know, I could just puff, but we want to make this official and hit it at the right time. So I'm just staring at the clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Where are we going with this? Come on, baby. We need to get it. Do. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, it's 10:20. Alright, puff with me. Puff with me. Let's do it. It's puff time. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Taking some little mini dabs off of the Atmos pen. It'll work, of course, with the dabs that I've got, the Komakush Shatter. Excellent stuff. However, it is a sativa, so I know I'm going to be up super fucking late. And I probably would have preferred to just go to bed early, because I was up early this morning. And I just worked a 12-hour day. Running my ass off on this one. It was super busy, but you know what? Got a lot accomplished, got a lot done. It was a good day. I'm very proud of this day. So now that I'm off for the weekend, and of course it's in BC, we have a long weekend here. So yeah, I am off for a good couple of days, and I am super excited about it, because I'm so fucking done with work. Let's take another dab. I do think that maybe it's time to add a little bit more to the pen. Now, I'm getting super low on my concentrate here, which kind of sucks. Ooh, I don't want to fuck up this chamber, so I'm just, checking things out, making sure we're good. Whew. What's your mama? Excuse me. Hang on, guys. Alright, so Auto DJ again wasn't on. I'm sorry. I don't know why it didn't stay on when I broadcast all the time. And yeah, excuse me, it constantly turns it off. So we're going to just take a nice little gob here. But I don't know how big you can say the size is. Excuse me. Not super big. Maybe a 0.1? Maybe. So I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to add a little bit more because, you know what? Because I'm going into the weekend, let's load this fucker up and just keep it full all weekend because, yeah, any chance I get, I am definitely going to be dabbing off this pen, just fucking all weekend. All weekend. Not to the point where I'm fucking stupid and useless, because my wife will get annoyed with that. But, excuse me, any chance. Oh, jeez. Now there's a terpinous coughs. Those terpinous coughs. Oh, and of course I still kind of have my cold here brewing a bit. It might not be a cold, maybe it's just because of all this friggin' smoke. A good chunk of the province is super smoky. Down in the, I guess the interior? I don't know. Okanagan area-ish, sort of. It's really bad for smoke. Really, really bad. So, I think it's just agitating everything. But yeah. So, I'm sitting here looking at a couple delicious sandwiches that I made for my dinner. Of course, haven't had dinner yet. And I don't like to eat while I broadcast, because you guys don't want to hear me chew, because I got the microphone right next to my face. How far is that to hear me chew, right? That was just a piece of cheese. Just a piece of cheese. And that was probably annoying as fuck. So yeah. I want to give a huge shout out once again to good friend over the CBD channel. We did a bit of a shout out to him on our last bonus episode, which was a couple days ago. And he showed some love right back, and he did a video for his YouTube channel, and he talked a lot about the Puffcast, which is pretty cool. So you know what? That was so awesome of him. I didn't shout him out to get a shout out back. I just shouted him out because I think he's super awesome. I love his content, and I strongly encourage anybody who listens to me to check out the CBD channel on Twitter. Show him some love. He's only got like 58 followers on Twitter. I remember when I was that low. Now we're sitting at around 540, which is super cool. Appreciate that, all our followers. So you know what? If you like us, like our content, by us I mean me, you know, shmee. Check out the CBD channel because he's got some cool content, and subscribe to him on YouTube because this stuff is legit. Great content. So yeah, check him out. And of course, it's not just all about weed. He gets into different topics, and he usually takes a rip, gets a little chatty, kind of like me, but a little bit more toned down because I don't think he has ADHD. but I love watching his stuff. He's a good character, cool cat. So yeah, check him out. And I really want to figure out one day soon how to do a collab with that guy. Maybe we'll get a call in or something, and I don't know, we'll figure out something, because you know what, I think that'd just be super awesome to do that. You know, us, the weed community, the cannabis community, you know, we definitely need to support each other, because we get a lot of flack. A lot of people who don't smoke and who simply just don't approve of it think we're all just a bunch of stupid stoners. But we know better. Mind you, by the end of this podcast, I probably will just be a stupid stoner, because, you know, it's Thursday night, it's my Friday. And Thursday night, usually means I go hard, because I'm off. So I'm probably going to do that, so I hope you're okay with it. Oh, sorry guys, just had to take a drink because my throat is just itchy as hell. Thankfully, the basement, the Puff Cave, is not super hot tonight. It was the other night when I broadcasted, and oh my god, I was sitting in my skivvies, just roasting my balls off, having them stick to my leather office chair. It was not that fun. But tonight's been pretty cool, which is good in a way, but I think it's only cool out because the smoke is just everywhere, holding down everything, not letting anything move. So, you know, catch-22. You know, so I am a little saddened. I was talking to, I'm not going to say who, because I don't want to make them look bad, and it's not something against them personally, But it was, I had a company approach me. They're from the States. They make a really cool product. And they said they wanted to send me one, which, was totally cool because I'd commented on one of the things. And they, came to me and said, we want to send you one. And that was a little while ago. And I hadn't heard from them, so I messaged them again, just saying, is it an issue? Because I am in Canada. Heard from them today, and yeah, you know what? Shipping from the States to Canada is a little pricey. Just like it is for, well, everything in Canada is pricey, in my opinion. But yeah, it was a little expensive. Of course, they're already giving away, an expensive product, so they had to pay up a good pile of money on shipping. I can understand why they were hesitant and why it just wasn't going to work. So it was a little sad because I was really looking forward to getting that product because I was going to do a full review on it. And yeah, it was something that I thought was going to be super cool that I've been just itching to get. But you know what? That's okay. Maybe I'll still see if I can buy one because they're not super expensive. But yeah, or I'll make my own. I don't know. But no hard feelings to them. I still think they have an awesome product, and you know what? Maybe I'll still do a review on them if I ever get to buy one. You never know. But it would be nicer if shipping between our countries here was a little cheaper. I know if you want to do like small packet shipping from Canada to the United States, it's not too bad. If you do ground, it's pretty cheap-ish. Air, not too bad. But if it's a bigger item, anything bigger than a smaller envelope, it can get a little expensive. But even shipping in Canada is expensive. Shipping from BC, where I am, down to Manitoba, where I'm from, fuck, you can pay, depending on the box, you can pay $30-$40. It's expensive. Like, seriously. It's such a ripoff. But what are you gonna do? That's why I like Amazon. I can buy it on Amazon for pretty cheap and have them ship it right to the person I want to send it to for free because I have Amazon Prime. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. If you don't have Amazon, you need to be on Amazon. You need to get that shit. Speaking of Amazon, we're gonna head there right now. Amazon.ca. Now, you can only imagine what you guys have over on the .com. Probably some cool stuff. But the .ca, we got some cool stuff too. And of course, the first thing that pops up is microphone equipment, booms, and just a ton of different stuff. Because I've been looking at, obviously, I've been talking about it for a while, about getting a new, more professional microphone. Something I could kind of mount onto my desk here and just have the boom come out and then, filter and just really, really take this up a notch because I think that'd be way better. But I just can't spend that money right now. I am a bit of a broke bitch. However, another thing that I've been looking at, which actually kind of makes sense, because I like having different little picks, because I use them for my pens, my everything, right? To clean them out, to do my pick and a flick, everything. But my pick is a little rounded. It's not so pointy anymore. And I wouldn't mind. So I could sharpen it. I've talked about that too. But dentist tools, believe it or not, for $16.43 Canadian, I can get a 12-pack of dentist picks, which are pretty much not much different than the pick I've got, which is this kind of a small spoon on one end and the pointy pick on the other end. But these dentist tools, kind of the same thing, but every kind of style and different kind of pick and all this cool stuff. You know what? I'm thinking, hey, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Because then I got picks galore for everything. So, yeah, thinking about that. But then, of course, at the same time, because I also like tools, I was looking at this little tool set. These little, very small, they're like super long, though. They're kind of like 9 inches. So I don't know why I thought this was a super awesome idea. They're only like $9. You only get a 6-pack. But they're tools. And I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. Because my case that hold all my paraphernalia is a Mastercraft aluminum toolbox case, which looks like an aluminum suitcase, basically. And it locks. It's pretty cool. But it's starting to stink, so might be time for a new one there. So I was like, you know what? Maybe the tool picks would be cool. But thinking about it now, they are 9 inches long. That would be so much extra length. And you know what? Size does matter sometimes because that's a little bit too long. So I think these dentist picks, I don't necessarily know if they're dentist picks. Yeah, no, they are. They are. But hey, that's cool. Durable, long-lasting stainless steel, double-sided for a variety of shapes and uses. Great for carving, sharpening, modeling, cutting, scraping, picking, turning, using, smoking. Yes. Well, that's what we're going to do. I definitely feel that the shatter is definitely making its way into my system. The THC is saying, hola! Which is nice. Giving the dog a potato chip. Yes, a potato chip. But, yeah, you know what? We're definitely going to get into this a little bit more. And we're going to dab some more. Here we go. Holy fuck. Oh. I didn't... Holy crap. I didn't think it was that big of a drag. Holy shit. Wow. That was big. That was a big one. Oh. Whew. Sorry, guys. No. Excuse me again. Looking on Amazon here, scrolling down the page, it says get solar eclipse ready. Because I guess we have a solar eclipse coming out on August 21st. Which will be cool. You can get a pack, pretty much just like 3D glasses that you would get from like the stupid book. But they're supposed to be solar eclipse glasses. Now this is a ripoff. You get the glasses for $5.99 Canadian. Shipping is only $7.95. Ooh, such a good deal. I don't know. Would they really do anything though? Like really? What are they gonna do? Let's click on it and open it. Solar filter observation glasses suitable for naked eye observation of solar eclipses. I've never seen a solar eclipse that was so bright and massive that you couldn't look directly at it. Yeah. Large sunspots. Okay, yeah. You know, I still don't... they're just cardboard with some little things in there. I don't think that's worth it. But I guarantee a lot of people are going to buy these and get suckered into it. So, yeah. Alright. We're going to take another dab. It's true. Here we go. Wow. Alright, let's try out the cough. Let's do some shopping. Not literally. I'm going to add stuff to my cart. Oh, I wanted to cough, but I didn't. Oh, it's there. Alright. Don't. Oh, damn it. I almost... Alright, you know what? I suck. I cannot cough. I can't not. You know what I mean. One thing I find... I kind of drop hints for my wife, because she checks... She's always on Amazon. We don't necessarily always order, but she's always looking for good deals. And she'll throw stuff in the cart. And it'll just sit there, just like I throw stuff in the cart. Stuff she throws in is stuff that we need for the house. Or for the kids or something. Stuff I throw in there is just stuff I want. So it's kind of like, hey, look at this. Look at this. If you love me. But she doesn't buy them, which is cool. It's cool, but you know, sometimes I'm just like, hey baby, why don't you buy me some toys and stuff? Because I do have a really decent looking. It's not super expensive. It's only like $50. But it's a professional studio broadcasting recording condenser microphone and adjustable recording microphone suspension scissor arm stand with shock mount, bracket, set, and sub sound card silver with the filter on the front to kind of filter out that shitty sound that we sometimes get. I'm a little high. And it mounts to your desk, it hooks on, it looks really cool. I really want it. $50 is a good price and it's on Prime. So I can get it in like 2 days, but I don't have $50 to spend on this. That's okay. That's okay. It's still good. I'll still get it eventually. I've been dropping hints. I've been talking about the Puffcast a little bit more. I still haven't told my wife the name of this podcast. I'm starting to think, maybe she wants to know. She could easily just talk to my friends that I've shared it with. I've shared it with a couple of friends. The Bean and, of course, the Black Knight. Really nobody else. My little brother out in Winnipeg, I've shared it with him. He's listened a little bit, but again, he doesn't really follow it. I don't think anybody really gets it. I'm sure there's some of you that get it and understand why I do this and why I do it the way I do. Because it's just how I am. And honestly, I can be myself. I can be just raw and just be myself. I don't have to put on the face and try to be more normal and laid back and not be so right? I can just be me. I don't have to wear that mask and pretend, and it's nice because nobody's judging me. If people don't like what they hear, like the way I broadcast, then they're not going to listen, and that's okay, right? If anybody's okay with it, they're going to keep listening. And for those of you who do keep listening, I thank you so much. I am starting to see some more I can't necessarily see, obviously, names of who listens or anything like that, but I can see cities, actually. Your IP address does give a little bit away. I can't see your IP, but the Spreaker Studio says, hey, you have people listening from such and such an area, right? So this is kind of cool. Getting a lot of traction up here in Canada, which is awesome. And of course down in the States as well, because we're on Google Play now. So they're indexing all our stuff, which is cool. And we're getting plays over there. We're getting a little bit of subs over there, which is cool. It's definitely moving in the right direction. It's slow, but you know what? We're going to keep at it till the end of time. Because that's what we do. Oh, alright, back to Amazon. Because that's just what happens on the Puffcast. We jump topics very fast. Because, I'm a little bit high. And ADHD. Yeah. So, do you guys ever check out, anybody on Amazon, do you ever check out the Today's Deals? Sometimes they get some pretty good stuff on there. Sometimes it's a lot of crap. The stuff that you just don't need. Good deal, but you don't need it. I don't need it. I'm shimmying around. His headset is moving. Virtual reality glasses. Ooh, I have 2 virtual VR headsets. I just got to mount my phone into them, so they're not the super expensive ones. One's got built-in earphones that comes out. It's kind of cool. The other one I got off Amazon, actually, and it's pretty cool. But again, it was like, I don't know why I bought the first one, and the second one I got for Christmas from a friend, which is actually the better one, but I don't use them that much. But they are kind of neat. I do see actually at some of the theme parks now, they got rides where you're like hanging and you're mounted into the chair, of course, but you have a VR headset. That's different. I don't know why. What's the point in wearing a VR headset? Probably of a roller coaster. While you're on a roller coaster, why wouldn't you just watch the roller coaster that you're on, right? Like, I don't get it. Ooh, bounce sheets. $1 off. Ooh, sweet. They have coupon deals now. That's cool. Limited time lightning deals. A whole pile of shit. Like, fuck. Hooks. Ooh, cast iron. Hooks. Ooh, Swiss watches that look like shit. Ooh, I'm just bitching. I don't know why I'm bitching. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bitch. I don't mean to moan, but I'm still gonna do it because that's kind of what I do. I kind of rant and bitch and moan a little bit. So I'm sorry. All right, let's get out of this one because outlet deals. What's that? Outlet stores. Huh. Ooh, that's a cool lockbox. I don't know. I like pretty much anything. I can get into anything. That's why I loved when I was an apartment manager, because when people moved out, they left shit behind. I had to hold it for 3 months. After that, I can get rid of it. Well, if it was anything good, I'd take it. I've gotten TVs, porn, oh my god. Mind you, I was a lot younger. But yeah, no, I think I got like 80 different porn magazines, which was kind of funny. I remember this one couple, they had moved. The husband or the boyfriend worked for some I don't know, maintenance company. So he drove a company truck home every day. Well, they ended up moving and let their buddy take over their rent without telling me or anybody else, right? And his buddy worked for the same company and drove the same truck. So nobody noticed because rent was always paid on time. Because most of these people's stuff, they left their stuff. So their buddy was in there. I guess, I don't know if it was free rent for him or whatever. Well, after a couple months, I guess they stopped paying the rent. Because I got told, okay, they didn't pay rent, ignoring notification, got to go to the door and give them a 24-hour evict. No, what was it? Go to the door and talk to them, obviously, about the rent. So I went to the door, and some other guy answers. I'm like, who are you? So he tells me who he is. I'm like, okay, well, where's these people? He's like, oh, they don't live here anymore. I'm like, okay, well, I'm the apartment manager, and they do. He's like, no. So he explained the story. So then I'm like, okay, I'll be back. I go back, I call the owner, and they're like, no. And of course, when I say the owner, basically the management company who I work for, who represents the owner, right? Because, you know, how it works. So talk to them, like, no, you know what, go back and you give him 24 hours to get the hell out. So I went back, I'm like, all right, you got 24 hours to get the hell out, or we're going to call the sheriffs. So he was out in 2. He took their giant 50-inch TV and a couple other things. He took off and left everything else. Then I had to store it for 3 months. After that, they're like, okay, get rid of that shit. Because they don't care about any of it. They don't even want you to sell it to recoup loss of rent or anything. Just get rid of it. Hold it and get rid of it. So yeah, there was like all these porn magazines. There was this giant, awesome wood cedar chest. Looked really cool. But I hadn't opened it. When I opened it, there was more porn. I was like, yeah, sweet. And there's a whole pile of lubes. And I was like, all right. And then there was a bunch of dildos. Yeah. So, you know what happened? I put them through the dishwasher and sold them. I'm joking. I got rid of them. I just chucked them out. I seriously just chucked them out. Yeah. But, fuck, that would have been gross. Oh, jeez. But yeah, no, you get the coolest and weirdest shit when you do that. I guess that's why people like to buy those storage lockers, because you never know what you're going to get, right? You never know what you're going to get. It's puff time. Are you serious? It's puff time? Alright, let's do it. Puff time. You know what it means? If you don't, smoke along. Smoke along with me. Hit it. Oh, wacha. Looking at Amazon here. Just look over in the corner, and of course they got the Twist. You guys remember the movie Twister? That was a fucking awesome movie. Got it on Blu-ray for $7.99. Pretty good. I remember getting that on VHS, and oh my god, we watched the shit out of that movie. I think we saw it in theaters. I don't know. Pretty young. It's the 90s. But yeah, no, it was an awesome movie. Alright, let's see what they got. Toys and games. I'm gonna check it out, because I do like toys. You know, one of these days, maybe. Alright, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. I'm going to pull out my box of G.I. Joes and just my toys. My figurines. Because I do have a lot of action figures. I have G.I. Joes. I've got some Star Wars guys. I've got Thor and some of those guys. Different superheroes. Just a ton of different stuff. There's some Indiana Jones. Yeah. So, and I like them. I don't play with them. I usually have them set up, but I don't have them set up right now. They're all packed away, and I've been wanting to set them back up. I just gotta get a new actual shelf that would support them better. So I'm thinking maybe this weekend I'll pull out the box, set them up a little bit for you guys, Maybe I'll take some photos of them holding some nugs and or the dab pen or something. I don't know. We'll make it cool. When I posted the photo of Baby Groot holding my dab oil can with the Atmos, that seemed to get a lot of love on Twitter and Instagram. So maybe I'll set up something cool. And just that way I can show you guys kind of what I have in my collection. And yeah, make it look cool with some weed. Right? So looking at these things on here, they don't have anything good. They really don't. Like, I want like action figures and pretty much just action figures. I love action figures. Whenever I like to go to Toys R Us, and I always look in the discount area because sometimes they get pretty good shit on clearance. I've gotten a lot of my G.I. Joes and stuff from there. I think I paid $12 for this giant freaking battle tank thing, weird thingamabobber. And I had like Cobra Commander. And it's kind of neat. I paid $12, regular $40. Nothing wrong with it. The box was squished a bit, yet the entire contents were intact. It even said on the label, took it home. Because I asked them, I'm like, okay, it says everything's in there. If it's not, can I bring it back? She said yes. Everything was in there. Nothing wrong with it. Score! Maybe I'm just a big geek. I don't know. But yeah, I've got toys. I've got tons of Lego. Probably about $5,000 to $6,000 worth of Lego. Right now, it's pretty much mostly all dismantled. Like, we've got sets upon sets upon sets upon sets upon sets. About 5-6 months ago, I had it all set up in the basement. It was too much. I couldn't even dust it all. It was nuts. And I don't have the proper shelving, so we decided, okay, you know what? Let's dismantle it. And we put them all back into bags. Labeled them with the product number and the name of the set. We basically cataloged everything. And I've got this giant tote bin. And it freaking filled this thing. This tote bin is so heavy it takes two of us to lift it. Because there's that many legs. Lego bags and kits in this freaking thing. It's insane. I know some people probably have way more Lego, and some people are like, dude, why'd you take it apart? I had to. I'm sorry. It just wasn't working. But yeah, maybe I'll pull out some Lego or show you guys what we got, or some of the sets that we do still have built. I do have some cool ones. I got my Lego Fire Station beside me. That was a gift to myself a while back. Bought that one actually just after one of my daughters passed away. Of course, that's why we're really big into Lego, because we're a Lego family, and that was something that she always loved. So we still continue that. Right now, I'm Legoed out. I never thought I'd say that because I love Lego with a passion. I always thought I'd be buried in a Lego casket. I would. Yeah, so I've got my Fire Station beside me here. It's not set up perfectly awesome, but it is cool. I have a lot of firefighters. At the last count, there was like 21 independent firefighters, like figurines. That was creepy. That was weird. It's like, oh, maybe that's the fan. I don't know. It looked like something was moving, or I'm just really high. I don't know. This is the basement. Creepy things happen in the basement. Let's take a drink. Then we'll talk a little bit. Still hold that vapor in there, and then... Whew. Not bad. Not bad at all, boy. It's wet. The table was wet. It's a good thing that dab's in there. But yeah, so I'm getting really low on weed. And dabs too. I don't have much left. But if I go sparingly-ish, I'll be good for a little while. A little while. I think I probably have enough in the pen to last me till Sunday. Maybe. I'm hoping. It's a good amount in there. It's probably, with everything that I had in there and what I added, maybe like a 0.2 or 0.3 in total. Probably a 0.3. So taking small rips off this. Well, I can take pretty big rips, but it does last a while in here. I'm sure you can get way higher if you just take straight dabs, obviously out of rig, but I got the pen. I make it work. It's what I got. So this is going to be a slightly shorter episode tonight. Because, you know what? I got these sandwiches sitting here calling my name and the buns are drying out. So, let's send this over to the gal on the podcast. You know who she is.
Be sure to follow the Puffcast on Twitter, Messroots, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and Spreaker.com.
Thank you, Lola. Always a pleasure. Alright, you know what's coming. Hopefully you've been prepping and you've got a fat fucking joint rolled up. Or a big fucking honking backwood or a blunt. Or you got your bong out with a fat bowl. Or maybe you got your pen loaded with some e-juice. Or you got a dab pen or a dab rig or a pipe or a one-hitter. Whatever, I don't care. Maybe you're just listening because you like to listen and you don't even really want to smoke pot. That's cool too. I respect that. But I'm hoping those of you who do smoke pot, smoke the cannabinoid, the cannabis, you got something ready. Because, do you know what time it is?
It's puff time.
Yeah, let's take a huge one here, guys. I'm gonna fucking max this pen out. Oh, holy shit. What was I gonna say? I don't know, but we're ending it anyway. Alright, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the podcast, episode 42. The next episode will most likely just be next Thursday for episode 43. However, tomorrow night, Friday night, I am going to be broadcasting and doing a new episode of Because I Puff. We're going to be looking at a new cannabis-related website. Not going to tell you who it is, but I am going to tell you who it is. Because we talked a bit about them on the bonus episode on Tuesday, and that is T&B Naturals. We're going to dive right into their site and all of what they do. And we're going to talk a bit about the conversation I had with one of the owners. So, as we send off the podcast, we're going to hit this pen one more time, just because. Stay lifted and keep smiling. Peace. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's just mellow out to this song. I'm done.